Hello. We are now watching True Detective episode 5. So in the last episode, we saw an epic one-take shot with Russ trying to, he infiltrates a biker gang so he can get their cook because he needs to arrest the cook, but he doesn't know where he is exactly. So he grabbed one of his old people from when he went undercover. Yeah, that went pretty well, much as well as expected. And meanwhile, Marty's dealing with his marriage issues. So, yeah, here we go. Let's react to episode 5. Man, the imagery in this is very, nightmarish in the intro. Alright, so they grabbed him, but they're not allowed to do that legally, since they did this completely secretly. So I wonder how they're gonna solve it? Torture him or whatever? I don't know. Or grab his info. Oh. That's Russ, so this is arranged. Like a trap, maybe.
What happened to your face?
Pool game the other night. Called the wrong dude on cheating.
I'm repping some people.
You ain't saying much.
I figure I'll let my man give you the details.
I ain't got no use for it. Or your money. I see you again. I'm putting you down.
He might put like a tracker on his truck, because we don't know where Marty is. Man, he looks like a mess.
You got him? You fucking better the shit I've been through.
I got him. Just south of I-10 along the Creo Nature Trail, heading toward Carlos.
Of course, they wouldn't have trackers. They don't have any equipment, so they have to follow him the old-fashioned way.
How we doing back there, Ginger?
One of my old CIs tipped me off to the location of his cookhouse.
Didn't want anybody else to catch him. Bring him in.
Good excuse.
You just show me the rest of the file.
Why are you so hot to see the new Discovery file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me?
You go first. You take me through it, and I'll let you see what we got.
How would you do that?
He's completely serious when he says that.
Where's Ginger?
Wrapped up in a ditch. What you got?
Lost him and had it dope. All right, we ain't gonna find him from here.
Pink Floyd.
Good choice of music.
You ever been hunting, Marty?
10-point buck year before last.
Talking about tracking.
Jesus, you're a prick. Look, we find a place we...
You knew it was gonna get here, man. Just the once.
I tell it the same way that I told the shooting board in every cop bar.
Shooting board, so it was like gunfighting.
Biloxi. And you know why? The story's always the same. Because it only went down the one way. Now,
God, he's so good, along with McConaughey.
yeah, dude.
Oh wow, this is serious. Grenades and shit. But it's not him though.
Well, he's up to something.
Oh, he's definitely up to something. That doesn't seem fishy at all. I bet the actors love doing this shit. Like they're actually on location. They can, you know, really act it out.
As opposed to a green screen, huh?
You go back, call it in. I'll wait here.
You gonna hold position?
Yeah. Fuck you. You ain't doing this without me.
Why not call in from there?
I think the radio's back at the car. It's not like they had
Oh.
smaller. Yeah, look how serious he is now. He's so determined. They're both determined to get him.
About to get our suspects identified at the location, you know. Might as well just leave the shit be and hand it off. But that ain't what happened.
It's totally different than what happened.
We started to back.
Boom! Blow apart this tree between us.
They have to give like a plausible reason why they didn't go back for reinforcements. I love it. I love it. These two are great. Yeah. The other guy is his partner, the one that walked into the container. But he'd be suspicious, obviously, if the guy he usually talks to looks beat up and then there's a new guy there.
State police! Put your hands on your head. Intertwine your fingers. Do it!
He's a big guy, though.
Back up toward me.
He might be taller than him, but he's got a gun.
The Black Stars.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, at least he's secure now. He can't really attack them.
All we could do was duck for cover, dig in. It was chaos.
He's just giving the same story all these years. It's funny. He doesn't work with him anymore, but he still has to stick to his cover story because otherwise they'd both be in trouble. I don't think the police even looked very hard.
Why the antlers? Freeze, motherfucker. Put it down. Hands up. State police.
Is there a third?
I saw you in my dream. He sees you.
Is it a victim?
You'll do this again. Time is a flat circle.
Mr. Nietzsche, shut the fuck up. Put it down.
Where's Marty?
Put your hands on your head.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no, no, no.
Holy shit! He forgot about his own trap.
Oh, that is.
While I was hunkered down, Captain America, Marty Hart, decides he's gonna run deep into the woods, flank around the back of the house where the dude's firing at us, right? He made a run for it. Then his homemade tracker-ass security system took care of the rest.
Wow, that's a very good,
He must have saw something in there.
yeah.
Fuck. Get the cuffs off him before his blood settles. We're gonna make this look right.
Ah.
Oh, he didn't even like.
He's surprisingly
Berate
not super.
him for
Well, I
that.
think he was. What did he see? Oh, they had those women.
What do we do, Russ?
Oh, fuck him. So you committed something. Go see to the kid.
He totally agrees. Wow.
There were kids? I didn't even see them carefully.
Oh, smart. Put down.
So they've never been in a gunfight, per se.
Slow motion shots when they're used right is great because they give weight to the moment.
Wow.
There were the twig sculptures. The boy, he'd been dead less than a day.
Well, even if he's
What?
not the killer.
Oh my
She
god.
hadn't been reported yet. Catatonic when we found her.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, nobody's gonna be missing that guy since they blasted them.
Why should I live in his...
Oh, you couldn't manage to get shot?
I even got drinks for both of them.
Things were pretty good for a while, I guess. Maggie came around. Being in a shootout kind of opened her up to forgiveness.
A shootout that they faked. Funnily enough.
Were there others?
What?
Oh,
No.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the victims.
me
Listen, that was
too.
a different...
You have a long road to climb.
Yes, I do.
That's the smartest thing he said since he came in.
Down
Oh,
the line, one of those setups Maggie was so intent on finally hit. Doctor, no less.
of course it's a
She
doctor.
and Russ.
So when I deny him small arguments, it builds up his energy.
Wait, who's that?
She was in the Haunting of Hill House.
That is her.
You want a confession? See if State Detective Cole's available.
Are those Marty's kids?
Yeah. These shots are really creepy.
You know, like the future's behind you, like it's always been behind you. You know, the solution to my whole life was right under my nose. That woman, those kids, and I was watching everything else.
Wow, that was. Wow.
So when do you think things started to change again with Detective Cole?
2002, but that was his life. I'm just trying to understand, what is it you're going for? What's the,
Oh, now his girls are older. This is years later. Is that Rooney? I'm thinking of a different actress then.
Doesn't look like her.
Okay.
Women don't have to look like you want them to, Dad.
No, women, but I'm talking about my teenage daughter.
She sounds like the actress from The Boys.
Boys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same as there's football players.
The makeup artist did a great job.
Yeah, it
They
looks
all look
subtly
slightly
old.
older.
Yeah.
Tell us what you know about his girl. Or what happened there between them.
What always happens between men and women? Reality.
Talks like Russ now.
Some of rust is rubbed off of him.
Yeah.
His dialogue, the way he talks. It's very interesting to see him like years later in the interview board. He sounds very different. in a way. Uh-oh.
Dad.
Tell it to your mother.
Oh, was she caught
in states of undress. You know, boys are 19 and 20.
Oh, that's what really bothers him.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of those things that I'll never understand. You know, being the captain
Oh no, that was.
varsity slut team.
Fuck you.
Oh no, 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 no. That was the wrong way to handle it. Oh, you don't know. You never hit your kid.
But outside of our space-time, from what would be a fourth dimensional perspective,
Okay, Interstellar.
time wouldn't exist.
That's right.
Carts on a track.
Looks so disturbed.
To them, it's a circle.
Time as a flat circle.
Fuck this amnesia story. But insanity defense, that's your way out. What'd you say to the pharmacist?
Well, he's really good in this.
Blew that fucker away, didn't you? You want forgiveness for that?
Yeah.
You see what you just did? You just copped to a double murder.
I know things.
What you know now, all of a sudden?
Y'all never caught the man that did that. He's been out there.
He's dead, boy.
I'll tell you about the Yellow King.
The Yellow King. Didn't that guy mention the Yellow King earlier?
The Yellow King!
Oh, okay.
Ease up, baby. Calm down.
I'll be back.
Come on, I got it.
So he already knew.
So he knows there's murders going on? How does he
He
know?
already had an idea about it.
Yeah. He didn't want to believe that that wasn't happening. So I guess in the later part of the season, we're going to see them investigate part 2. Oh, no, they got computers
right?
instead of typewriters.
We gotta go to Abbeville.
You really think he's serious about having something? And if so, then what?
He's driving him now.
In the car again.
It looks subtly older. I like
Reggie
that.
Ledoux deserved. Guy Francis and Charlie Lang both say the Yellow King. Dora Lang said the Yellow King.
Why haven't there been more killings?
Well, maybe there have, Marty, and we just don't know about them.
Just like the first
Ever
time.
wonder
Yeah.
why that task force was so hot to take the case?
Are you telling me you think the task force was in on it?
Huh? Oh, what? I must have... Yeah, you see Marty's like confused why they're doing this.
Marty's not very convinced yet.
You got audio on this? Sound?
No, just the vid.
Yeah, that makes sense. How the video looks low quality enough since they have to store hundreds of gigabytes.
I want to see your incoming call logs now.
What are the two officers' names?
Childress and Mahoney.
Give me their files, please.
Yes, sir.
He's getting a little paranoid here.
Terrence, get prints on this.
Yes, sir.
Prince. That's a public phone.
No kind of lawyer makes calls. from
Yeah,
me.
what the
Yeah,
hell?
what the hell?
Sisters, a few nieces, nephews.
At least this guy's
Next
cooperating.
to the suicide.
Somebody might have told him something. Gave him no choice.
Marty doesn't even know what to think here.
Did he mention Billy Lee Tuttle?
Tuttle died a couple years back.
Mixed medications. So what?
Right after Cole showed back up in the state.
Fuck this. Fuck this bull. You tell me right now why you're all over Cole, or I walk.
Ooh.
These two are just so weird.
What's going on here?
Who are they? Did they ever mentioned? No, it's Rift.
The same sign, yeah. He went back to the same tree where the murder was in the first episode. Man, look at that color here. It's all green and he's the only one wearing a dark color of any kind. Great color contrast.
Was that thing always there?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
He's doubting himself now.
I think he's more like re-examining everything.
His record, his reports, his stories, they don't add up.
So talk to him about it already. Stop pissing in my ear.
We did.
If you two talked to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him. He was getting a read on you.
Lots of missing. 45th Alexander Street. Oh.
This is all you got.
Maybe you stop dancing with us. Tell us what you've really been up to. Except you've been bullshitting us all afternoon.
Excuse us for 1 minute, please.
Again?
Yeah, Cole already...
Oh.
Rest already knows all this. He's going back to that school. Now he's going back to the old locations. It's the guy that's mowing the lawn. He's the murderer.
These are from the crime scene in Lake Charles.
How'd you keep her out of the papers?
The man fitting your description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene 5 times by 5 different people over the last month.
Oh, he's been doing some investigating on the sides.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was creepy as shit. What, they're thinking now he's behind it? Or they know he's investigating?
See what you're keeping.
Fuck no, you can't see my storage unit. Get a warrant. Christ, try working a case.
You think way back, you put the case on Rihanna Olivier. Put it on her old boyfriend. I don't know, maybe ever black out?
Ever wake up, don't remember what happened?
Hmm.
You wanna see something? Get a warrant.
Oh, this is so weird.
Yeah.
Finally see him getting up
Yeah.
in that hairstyle and everything.
This is not creepy at all.
Nobody could change that much. You are dead wrong.
Way he talked, we got a good ear full of that too.
You gonna tell me that?
Didn't he get you every bit of evidence? He got on that too, didn't he? The idea that the land killer was still out there.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder what Marty thinks.
Y'all give me a lot to absorb.
Goddamn right, it's a lot to absorb. So help us out.
Yeah, from when he got on the land killer up to when you two had your altercation.
The Yellow King. Look at the way he carefully pushes his tie back so it doesn't mess with the scene. With the light there. The way this is set up, it's like kind of like a horror movie. Oh, nice framing. Great framing. Okay, well, that was the end of episode 5. That was a lot to absorb. Ledoux, not exactly unhappy that he's gone. He's not the
No,
one
he
responsible,
deserved
but
that.
he was not exactly a upstanding member of society, let's just say. So,
It's so funny that Russ may suspect a task force and now these cops suspect him.
yeah, like what the hell is going on now?
I don't quite believe that Russ might have something to do with it because they keep showing him investigating to the audience. Marty wasn't there, of course, so he would be more inclined to be swayed by the cops, but we as the audience can see what Russ is doing.
Unless this is all a lie. We don't actually know what's going on. Maybe the narration is misleading. The cops are misleading him, he's misleading them. Everyone's misleading each other, and I'm not. I have to watch more. I really want to see episodes 6 and 7 and 8 and 9.
It's fascinating though. I never
Yeah.
thought that Russ would be a suspect for all the weird things he said.
Yeah.
I never thought he'd be in on it. That's probably what Marty thinks too.
So we don't actually, Marty doesn't seem to commit. He just says, yeah.
I don't think
His
he
is-
quite buys it just yet.
Yeah, he needs to see more.
He spent 7 years with him after all.
Yeah.
And we don't know what happened to him and his wife, as well as Russ and Lori. The first half of this, with their shootout, was really intense.
That was really cool. The whole setting and the way the place all seems like it's been used. They just chill there and they put those poor kids in the corner hidden, and then they have like all that junk and everything lying around and traps set up. Just, wow.
I thought it was a young lady in there. Turns out it was 2 children.
Yep. One who was dead since yesterday.
Marty's probably thinking, if only we were like a day early.
Yeah, that's why he went over and blew his brain out immediately.
Yeah.
He saw his kids in that position. But the way Marty handled his arguments with his kid was not no. That was a face palm right there.
It's fine to scold the girl, but you gotta make sure she's okay and don't lecture her, yell at her like that.
Well, don't smack
She
her.
was
You can yell
manipulated.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
The yelling is dependent on what he's yelling. Like, you have to be careful, you know. These boys are over 18. They can do whatever they want to you, you know. Or,
What they did was rape.
yeah,
She's
technically.
under 18,
Yeah.
so.
He could do whatever he wants.
But wait, let's see the cast list. Maybe they'll tell us if she is the actress.
That's got to be her, though. I'm 99% sure. What was her act? Oh, there.
Erin Moriarty,
Yeah, that's her.
that's right.
That's her, then.
That's her, yeah.
I was about to ask what's her name, and I recognized it when it popped up.
I forgot her name too, but I'm sure it would seem familiar.
She had the same because that actress
Her
is the same
voice.
cadence as
Rooney Mara.
Yeah,
too,
that's what threw me off at first. Like, no, she's not that young, or I don't remember. Well, they can make themselves look younger. They did a good job with the makeup in this, where everyone looks like they've
aged
subtly aged over the years.
It's so weird to see them finally, like, after 5 episodes of Marty and old Russ getting interviewed, they finally get up, walk around.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. So I guess remaining episodes will be him trying to solve the Yellow King.
What a strange, fascinating turn of events.
It's certainly not your usual show to watch.
Yeah.
It's not very straightforward, but I'm really enjoying it.
Yep.
All the imagery of all the trees and stuff floating, it feels kind of like gothic, I guess. Very dark.
Just like
a cult or something. It's very
That's why
very strange.
That's why I thought this was part of this might have been committed by a cult. You know, only a cult would know like what goes on, how to do things. And they did show like the priest in the last episode and like what religion does.
Yeah. It's like a few episodes ago.
So I'm just wondering if that was like a foreshadowing.
Oh, there's another thing that was foreshadowing. There's like a reverend or something involved with the governor or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Feels like because there's religious undertones in the murders that took place. I'm wondering how they all overlap.
So is it just religion that's turning humans into crazy people, or is it just humans turning religion into their crazy, to their?
I think Russ is starting to rub off on you too.
Time is a flat circle.
No wonder he got the audition for Interstellar.
He's so amazing in this role.
He is.
Like every single anything he does, like his expression is looking at you. You can tell he's just studying him like over and over, studying those two.
I like the way Marty said that. He got a read on you.
Yeah, Marty was with him long enough to know that he was doing this thing.
It's funny that it took 5 episodes of us to say like, who the hell are these two and why? What exactly is going on?
Yeah. Now what's their agenda is to pin the
If they are trying to like pin a murder on Russ. Very fascinating about these two characters. I'm very intrigued to see where Russ and Marty. I'm sure they'll meet again.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a few more episodes. There's 4 more episodes, so we don't know what's gonna happen there. This feels more like a movie, like a really long movie than a show. In fact, it would probably be better if we just watched the whole thing at one go. But yeah, we watched other stuff too, so it makes the schedule complicated.
Overall, that was a really good episode.
That was an excellent episode. Excellent.
Very fascinating.
I like to think that he left his buddy in the ditch the whole time. Never rescued.
That's right. Where did Ginger go?
He just left Ginger in the ditch all
these years.
Yeah, like if he lets Ginger go, what's gonna happen? Like oh god, there's a Fed that ratted me out. Like, well, he's not. I don't know if he's gonna talk about it. He'll feel embarrassed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he lost all his boys there too. So he's gonna go back. Yeah, what a shit show for him.
The neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna survive too long.
Yeah, good.
And that was the end of Ginger.
That's funny.
I think we covered everything in episode 5. We'll see you guys for episode 6 of True Detective, and thank you for watching our reactions. We know we're not doing like wide eye like
Everyone's reactions.
I feel like we weren't really talking
that
much.
Just enjoy everybody's reactions.
Yeah, I feel like we weren't talking that much in this episode because I was kind of more busy on absorbing the dialogue and what was going on rather than making inane comments. Yeah, when we do these post-episode discussions, that's when I try to word everything I could think of. That's what we try to think of everything. Anyways, cool episode. We'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care, and peace out.